Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing really good today. I wanted to do a quick update on the divine counterparts that you would be watching this video for. But before I do, I just wanted to ask again to please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Let me know if the videos are resonating, if you like this style of videos or you don't. I would really like to connect with you guys, and I would appreciate it much if you would just let me know what's going on in the comments below. Do you like this? Would you like to see a certain type of video? Let me know below, okay? So let's get started with the divine counterparts. How are they feeling towards us now? What are their thoughts? Things like that, okay? So let us begin, shall we? I'm going to shuffle. Okay, so what are divine counterparts that we are watching this video for feeling about their actions, their past actions towards us? So some of the divine counterparts feels like if they were just what they're doing. They feel like you needed to be put in your place. Maybe you don't think that you overstep boundaries, but maybe you did overstep their boundaries, and they think that they did the right thing by putting you in your place. And yeah, it doesn't sound very good. It's kind of not cool to say that, but this is what they're feeling right now. So they're standing strong, saying, like, yeah, maybe most of them are in their ego still, and they think that they're in the right for what they've done to you. So let's see, is there any other things that they feel towards their past with you? So they feel like in their past, this is what they felt like. They just felt like they needed to be alone. And here it was this big bag of sunshines and rainbows. It just came crashing into their pity party, and they're like, you know, I just wanted to be alone. I wanted to be this miserable person, and here you are coming towards me with your sweet smile and talking these things to me that makes me wonder about you. So some of them could have been in relationships already, and their relationships were not going very well, and some of them could have just ended a relationship. So they were not in a good place when you met them. Okay, and I'm going to draw one more card for the past of how they felt towards the connection. There was a lot of distress. You know, they were like, okay, you know, I don't know who this person is. I just want them to leave me alone. I'm not saying that they didn't like you. They did. But they were like, you know, if you look at the eye with the star in there, it's like, yeah, I see you. But I don't care. I don't want to know anything about you. Let me be. You know, usually when this comes up, it's also the fact being that they felt something for you, but they didn't want to feel it, so they try to block it out, okay? So what do they feel? What does our divine counterpart feel in this present moment, this now moment about us? So they feel that there could be something really, really good. They feel this happy energy towards us. They want to come forth, but they're still procrastinating. You know, they believe that there is a future, but they have to figure out how they're going to come towards you. So mostly, or maybe everybody that's watching, your counterpart, your divine counterpart, probably hurt you by pushing you away, physically, or just being with somebody else, or having other people involved in the situation of pushing you away. So now they want to come back, but now they're afraid. They're not sure how they're going to come back, okay? So let's go another card. Oh, Jesus. Lots of cards just fell. Okay. Give me 1 second. And, oh, shit. Okay. So let's see. They feel regrets for what they've done, definitely. They don't want to feel this way. They don't want to hurt you. They didn't want to, but they did, and they regret it very much so. So they are still wallowing in this self-pity, like, ah, man, I wish I didn't. How could I have approached this differently? Okay, and I'm going to get one more card for the present. They're feeling more courage, more strength. They're actually feeling, some of them are ready, some of them are getting to that point where they're feeling they're ready to approach you. You know what I mean? They are not doing battle. They are ready to compromise, to talk. Some of them are even ready to listen to whatever it is that needs to be spoken from you to them. Okay? So what will the future of this connection with our divine counterpart be? Lots of learning. You're going to be learning from each other. You've already started off this connection learning from each other, whether you realize it or not. So all of your life together, you're going to be constantly learning from each other. They're going to be learning from you. You're going to be learning from them. You're going to be learning how to be not only a partner, a better partner, but just a better person in general. And they are also learning, and you're also learning, not to be so sneaky and judgmental with your problems, or with their problems also. I mean, every couple has relationship issues, and I'm not saying just couples like that. I also mean like friends, or whatever the situation is for you and your divine counterpart, okay? But this guy, the Knave of Swords, he's very immature as it is, and he's hot-tempered. He's quick to just freak out, okay? So they are, or you, they are, to me, I think it's them. They are trying to level out how they are. They don't want to be hot-tempered. They don't want to be aggressive. They're very intuitive, though, if you can see with the eye right there. They're very intuitive, but they don't want to be angry and frustrated all the time, right? So that's their future. They're in the future. They're trying to change themselves. They're probably doing it right now. In the future, they're also going to be your Knight of Coins. They're just going to want to give you the world. They're going to want to give you everything they can. Lots of gifts. Lots of communications. They're not going to be hiding anything. They're going to be so very open, but they're still going to be fierce and protective of you. Okay? So we're going to move on to some other cards. Okay, so let's do some angel answers, okay? So, let's see. When? Now, it doesn't always work that way, like when are they coming? They don't, cards never give you a direct answer. And if it does, it might be at this time, this is what could be happening. But, I mean, it could change just like that, okay? So, be aware, okay? So let's say, when are they planning to step forth and come towards you? When is our divine counterpart planning to step forth and come towards us? Okay, so they're not going to tell us right yet, our angels. They're asking, they're telling you, ask others for help. And they could be doing this too. Our divine counterparts could be asking people for help, as in how to go about doing certain things, you know, maybe they have friends that are already married that's been through all this stuff, and they want to know how they can go about doing this without hurting anybody's feelings, without coming across like an ass. Okay, so they're trying to seek advice. Yeah, we are talking about them. So, yeah, so they are figuring out how they're gonna approach you. We're not getting how yet, but they're trying to figure out from asking their friends. Some of them probably see therapists. Um, Life is tough. What can I say? It's good if you can see a therapist, somebody else that doesn't know you, that can tell you exactly how things are, right? So your angels are telling you also that they're remaining positive about the situation. Some of them are, I guess I can say all of them, they're nervous at the fact that it could be too late. But, I mean, you're on their mind so much that they're at the point where it's like, okay, I have to know if it's too late or not. I can't just sit here thinking, well, it could be, but I'm not sure. No, they just need to know, okay? So they're just remaining positive. They're hoping for the best. But like I said, they can't hide in the background anymore hoping that something is going to pop out and go, hey, well, this is what's up. You know what I mean? So for some of us, within the next few months. So this card to me usually means from now till within the next few months. So we're in March, so April, May, June. So from March to June, anytime around then, you're going to find out what's going on. They're going to make their move. Okay, so that's some of us. Okay, I'm going to pull another one. So if you need to know more, they're saying for you to meditate. Okay, meditation brings a lot of clear minds, and the fact being, maybe your higher self's been trying to talk to you, or your guides have been trying to talk to you to let you know what's up and what needs to be done in order to move on to the next phase, whatever that will be. Okay. They are not stopping. They're going to keep going as much as they need to, with the positivity thing that's going on. And this one also, yeah, I'm telling you to meditate, but I think they are doing that a lot too. And they might not meditate like how, you're listening to guided meditations or whatever. They might just be being still in their minds and just listening to what they are thinking. Some people have that ability to do that. We all do, actually. You just need to disconnect, and they know how to do that. So some of us, within a few weeks, could be hearing from your divine counterpart also. So it could either, for some, it could be months, or for some, it could be weeks, okay? The fact being is that this is for them. This is all about them. I thought it was for us, but the yes card clearly states that this is for them. This is about them, what they are contemplating. They want to compromise with you too. So if you had a disagreement about something that wasn't being compromised on, they want to compromise with you. So some of them are going to be coming in with a compromising decision, I guess I could say. Alright, so we are going to move on. Like I said, this is a quick reading. And now we are going to do a couple of the soulmate cards. So with these, soulmates are divine counterparts also. But mainly this is focusing on twin flames. But they are, anyways, I'm going to just keep going here. So the soulmate cards is more like what your divine counterpart, higher self, is trying to tell you, okay? So let's see. It says, a new love is coming your way. Yet in order for this to manifest, you must first release the past. Are you ready? All it takes is a conscious desire to do so. So, I mean, for some people, I'm sure there's a new person coming into your life. For others, though, it could be your divine counterparts coming in, okay? Which I feel that it is that. The new love is your divine counterpart coming to you with a different offer. That it's going to seem like they're a different person altogether. The next one says, love overcomes all obstacles. A change in attitude is all it takes to turn things around. Trust in love's power. It will transform you and the one you love. All will soon clear. So, you know, these cards are verifications that your divine counterparts are heading this way. So, I mean, in a matter of weeks or months, whatever the situation is, they're coming in and they're coming in fast. So, I mean, open your hearts, take down those walls. I know I put up walls and I'm trying to take them down. You need to do the same too. Open up your heart and, you know, sometimes forgiving is the best thing to do. All the times, forgiving is the best thing to do. Depending on the situation, you can forgive but never forget. You know, but that's still not totally forgiving. And you can forgive and let that happen again, which that would be stupid. So forgive, but be smart on what you do, okay? And like I said, the new love that's coming your way, I believe it's them. I think it's them that's coming in, but they're going to be such a different person. The way they teach you, they teach you. They are teaching you, but I mean, they're going to be a different person as the way they set themselves up to you. It's going to be them, authentic them, with their masks off is what I'm hearing. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, try to understand that they do love you, and whatever they did, you have to put yourself in their shoes to understand, you know. Don't judge and be judgmental on them, you know. So, Romance Angels wants you to give your relationship a chance, okay? Whatever problems you guys had faced in the past, let it go. Let it go. Forgive. And don't just say, I forgive you, but I just want to know why. No. Forgive. You will have a talk eventually, okay? Your Romance Angels also want you to free yourself. Free your mind from this shit that you keep putting yourself in. Like, you're the unicorn and you are this great manifester, but all you keep doing is running around in circles. Do you know why? Because your mind is so boggled with needing to know this and needing to know that. You don't need to know anything right now. You just need to love yourself, open your heart, love your divine counterpart, and just stay positive, okay? So when they do come into your life, flirt around. I'm not saying to just like drop your panties and that's it. No, flirt around, tease, joke around. Don't, you know, be like, you know, what do they call it? A cock tease. Don't be like that. But, yeah, just flirt around, joke around. You know, keep an open mind because your divine counterpart is different from people that you've been with. And they're going to be different from how you knew them, because what you knew was just a mask that they were wearing in public. So when they finally come back, it's going to be the real you, the real them, sorry. There's a lot of attraction within this connection. So, I mean, never question that. That is definitely a big thing. Like every time I do this, this card usually comes up, and the other one too, the chemistry card. So it's telling you also, they're telling you it's safe to love, okay? So break down those walls that's surrounding your heart from all the trauma that you've been through, you know, whether it's from your divine counterpart or from somebody else, okay? So this card, not a very nice card, but they're just telling you, like, you know, beware of deception, because some of them might not totally be ready yet. You will know, and They're not saying for you to just, like, you know, put your barriers up and just be like, okay, I know you're fucking around with me, you're lying, you have to be. No, don't do that. They're just saying to just be careful, okay? Be careful of how you perceive them. You will know if they are coming as their authentic selves only because their energy is going to be lighter, okay? And because you have telepathy with them, you will know. You'll just feel it, okay? And so some of them might be still wearing that mask. That's why this card came up, so be careful. But again, you got a new love is coming into your life. And like I said before, from all the other cards, the new love is them. They're just coming in a different light, a lighter, more loving, kinder person. Okay? So we're going to do a few cards from the angels and ancestors, and then we are going to be finished. Okay? Alrighty, let's see, what guidance does our angels and ancestors have for us? They want you to trust your instinct, okay? We all have intuition. You need to trust it. Stop always depending on videos and what other people tell you. Trust your gut feelings. That's what your angels and ancestors are saying. Well, this is your ancestors, our ancestors. Take charge with authority. Okay, so here's another ancestor, and he is saying, just take charge, you know, stop being a foot soldier, I guess. Just stand your ground, be the Lord, you know, be strong and be brave and fearless, okay? Speak your mind, but don't be an ass about it. So this is the High Priestess and the High Priest, I'm sorry. And he's saying for you to speak, to create and with intent. So, I mean, like, manifest. Manifest the things that you want in life. Do your little spell work. I mean, you can't force somebody to love you because that will backfire big time. But do spell work to clear the obstacles that have been in your way, to call in good energies into your life and that of your beloved, things like that. Okay? And the air guardian, she's saying for you to shift your perception. Jeez, I knew that sounded weird. So, you know, a lot of us always come into certain things with, okay, I know what I have to do. I think that this person's like that. I think this is what they are going to do. Don't do that. Shifting your perception, I said it again, it's just seeing things not with your eyes, but with your third eye. You know, feel things. Don't see them physically, but feel them. Feeling with your third eye will help you not become, well, it does, it helps you to become even more divinely guided, but it also helps you to see what somebody truly is. I hope that you understood what I was trying to say to you. So your next card is track down your fears and desires. So whatever is scaring you in this relationship, you know, I mean, or lack of relationship right now, track it down, see what it is that makes you afraid, and see what it is that you really want. If you're confused about this connection, write down the things that you are afraid of with your divine counterpart, and write down the things that you want to happen with your divine counterpart. You keep the ones that you want to happen, and you burn your fears after you wrote them down, okay? And the High Priestess says, harness your mystic powers. Okay? We're all mystical beings. We just gotta harness those powers. It's funny that you have the priest and the priestess. Okay? So, this is all just telling you that you are a strong, creative being. And you have abilities, whether you know it or not. You might not be able to read minds, but you can read the mind of your counterpart. Um, you are all empaths. Everybody that's on this journey are empaths. And being an empath, you need to clear your energies because we're like sponges. We soak up all the bad because we try to help everybody. We soak the good stuff up too, but mostly the bad. And then you get lost in who the hell are you? What feelings am I feeling and whose feelings it is, right? So that's why it's important to clear your energies, okay? And your ancestors, they want you to trust your instincts. You can't trust your instincts if your energies are all muddled like muddy water, because you can't see the bottom of a pond when the water is muddy, right? Reason being is because you need to clear it. So that's the same with your mind. If you clear your mind, you'll see more clear of what's going on, okay? And take charge of your life. Don't just sit in the on the sidelines going, well, maybe I could do this, but I'm not sure. Stand your ground. Stand up for who you are, okay? And create, manifest the things that you want. A lot of people find it really good to have like, what are they? The journals or the dream books, the manifesting boards, things like that. Look it up because you guys can actually do these things and it will help you, okay? And shift your perception. Shift your perception, okay? So instead of thinking negatively about a situation, see it through. I mean, be a detective and look at the fine details, as in why this is happening and what you can do to fix it. And if it's not about you, you can't fix it. You can just help, okay? You can't make somebody choose the right path. You can only be there for them, okay? And track down your fears, like I said, and your desires. Write them on a piece of paper. Burn your fears. Keep your desires with you, okay? And just remember, harness your mystic powers. We are all divine beings. Love yourselves. Open your hearts and forgive, okay? Till next time, love you lots. See you later. Bye.